A social entrepreneur has to go quite a distance in mentality to think about how they're going to structure a for-profit entity that adheres to the social mission that they started out with. Because I think that when you look at equity type investing, and I think there's a huge potential for let's call it social equity investing. You have to provide assistance to these social sector organizations, particularly the ones already that have earned income or earned income potential, to help them understand what their assets are and to give them a methodology for how they do valuation, and then to help them craft the right legal structure and covenants to ensure that as investors come in, that they can adhere to their social mission. I have one enterprise that I'm doing that with now, and then I'll ask you, Mark, to talk about the solar fund. It's a company that makes hearing devices with a novel fitting system that enables non-medical people to fit hearing aids in about a half hour with a week's worth of training and $500 worth of equipment versus $25,000 worth of equipment in 2 to 4 years training. So it's quite a disruptive technology, and that entity started with we set it up as a LLC, and I don't know how it is in Canada, but in the United States we were able to bring in grant money, regular equity, PRI equity, and mission-related equity. PRI equity is equity that counts against, in the U.S., the 5% that foundations have to give away. In Canada, it's only 3.5%. So we have all forms of financing going into this LLC with a certain type of governance that ensures fidelity to our mission, which is pricing for affordability. In this case, instead of selling hearing aids for $2,000 a pop, it'll be anywhere from $0 to $150, depending upon the paying capacity and the marketplace. And it's very challenging to create that type of governance. And so I think that the lack of precedent for social enterprise entities that are able to scale with equity type investment and stay true to their social mission, I think that's what there's no market for equity type investments. There's no marketplace, and so I think that a lot of the ways that the field needs to scale and improve it, get educated is how to do equity, how to have the right governance, how to have covenants that are legally binding for investors, so that you ensure that investors will understand going into and be legally constrained to maintain the social mission.